exactly what to say, but I'm on my drive home from work at the cemetery and at a funeral home, and it's a full day. People come in and want to ask questions about how much things cost, and how much does it cost to get buried at such and so place, and how much does it cost to be buried in a casket, and do you need a vault, and if you want to be cremated, can our whole family be put in one space? Do we need to buy multiple spaces? And there's no easy yes or no or one easy answer for that. You really need to set aside some time, make the appointment with the professional, your funeral service provider or cemetery associate, and sit down with these folks that do this for a living. Take the time out of your schedule. Make the appointment with them so they have that time blocked out, to spend with you and go over all of your questions, concerns, and come up with some answers and a plan. My real passion with all of this, having been involved in the funeral business somewhat, at least around it since I was 6 years old. So, if you can pre-plan, it takes, I would say, 90% of the stress out of making the arrangements for at the time of death, because we've already collected information to, fill out your death certificate. We probably know, as the funeral home of choice, if you want to be buried or cremated. We probably also have an idea of what you want to be placed in for either one of those choices. And it's just it's not as simple as one or the other. There are so many options, so many ways to personalize either way, whether you want to be cremated or buried. And now we have, of course, all these other options, not in Virginia, where I practice, but in other states where you can do the water, embalming and natural processes like composting and things like that. I think it's really interesting. I'd like to learn more about it, but at this point in my career, I don't think I'll be jumping into that world. But I do encourage, newly licensed professionals to jump on the train there and learn more about it and teach us old hats, some new tricks. So anyway, that's all I have today. It was a pretty lovely day to be in and outside of the funeral home and cemetery, and it's lovely fall weather here in the Valley of Virginia. And you all have a blessed day.